Hey everyone, welcome to another video. On this one, I'm going to be showing you how to play an old Bubble Bobble classic. This is like a Christmas edition that was released. Very old game. This does bring back memories of playing the old Bubble Bobble games. So you want to give this one a try? Ooh, my speaking is like jacked up. Hey everyone, welcome to another video. On this one, I'm going to be showing you how to run an old game from back in the day. It's a Christmas version of Bubble Bobble. It's called Bubble Bobble. Bubble Bobble Nostalgie Christmas Edition. It's available on this link right here. I did post that in the you know description spot. So go ahead and click on that link, download this game, and I'm going to actually show you how to get this game to run at full screen. You can run it up to 4K. I was kind of surprised that it worked with this game, but it did. So I'm going to also put a link up to the DG Voodoo so you can go ahead and run this full screen. So go ahead, download that file, put it in your folder. Once you're done, go over to the DG Voodoo website also. I'll also provide the link for that. Let me show you real quick where you would go once you click on that link. So you're going to want to go on this one here that says DG Voodoo 2. You're going to go to the download section and download the latest version, which is this one right here. And then put that somewhere on your computer, preferably in the downloads folder. That way you have it ready when we're getting ready to install. So once that's done, go ahead and close your browser and jump into the spot where you have that installed. I actually already have it installed and downloaded. I'm going to give you a little bit of advice. The file is just called setup. So once you get that extracted, I recommend you just rename it to the name of the game, because if you have different files that you have saved and they all say setup, you're not going to know which one's which. So go ahead and rename that, and go ahead and double click that and get it installed. I'm just going to go ahead and do a install over the one that I already have. Or you know what, that's not even necessary because it's already there. So just go ahead and install that to whatever your location you want on your computer. Once you're done, you're going to maneuver to that location. If you've ever used DG Voodoo in the past, you already know how to use it. My recommendation, go ahead and put that on your hard drive, and then just wherever you have it located, just go ahead and drag it from wherever location you have, and slide this in your quick access. That way it's always available here on the left pane. When you're ever going to do something of this nature, it'll be readily available for you. So let's go ahead. As you can see, the game's already here. So if you have your DG Voodoo, you're just going to go in there, copy the files, and paste that into the folder that has the game. I have already done that, so I'm not going to go over the files. So once you have that in there, you're going to go ahead inside the MS folder x86. You're going to copy all of these files, and you're going to paste that in the main game directory. Once you've done that, your directory is going to look something like this. Go ahead and launch DG Voodoo. You're going to go ahead and make sure the directory is up here, so you're going to click this. Sometimes it'll default to another location, so you'll want to click this, make sure it's showing the folder where you have the game. Once you've done that, depending on your system, you may or may not need to click on DirectX 12. If you get like white graphics, go ahead and pick DirectX 12. We can go down here and add scan lines to it, so I'm going to pick here that one. You want to, let's see, leave that there. Adapters, you can leave all of them. It's going to use the best one. Then once you have that chosen on here, make sure doors are set. You're going to go over to DirectX, and as you can see, I was running it at 4K, but I'm going to go ahead and do it to 1920 by 1080, so it'll show full screen on this video. You can go ahead and also put the MSAA all the way up to 8. I also put this at 16. If you see little graphical glitches, you may have to turn those off. It all depends on your system. We can go ahead and leave this on. Sometimes when you run this, I usually recommend you leave it on just to make sure if you see that logo, the watermark, it's working. So let's see, we'll click that on for now. I had the settings just as they are right here. I didn't need VSync because this game doesn't scroll, so really there's no need for VSync. So go ahead and click apply. Once you've done that, you should be able to launch the game without any problem. So let's go ahead and give it a test run. And as you can see, the little DG Voodoo logo is on the bottom right. So that is working. You can actually also set this up with a joystick if you go to options, redefine keys. You're going to be met with that keyboard set, right there. If you have a joystick, just hit enter right there and it should show joystick. It did not let me assign the keys to it, but it did work with the joystick. And then, if you want to adjust the second player keys, you can do that also. We're going to go ahead back and go in there and play this in widescreen. You see a little bit of glitches down there on the characters, so I'm probably going to have to disable the MSA or the other option. So let's go ahead and jump out of here real quick and go ahead and disable that and see if that gets rid of those little funny marks above the characters' heads. So we'll try just this first, and then if the marker is still there, we probably need to disable MSAA. So let's go ahead and launch it like this. See if the marker is still there. Yep, the marker is still there, so that means we probably have to get rid of the other one. So we'll go back in, delete the other setting. So we'll leave that off. So we'll leave that off and try the other one and see if it works like that. And then if not, we'll just have to disable both of these. Yep. So it looks like both of those have to be off. So that shouldn't make that much of a difference because it is an older game. So let's go ahead and disable that, and hopefully that mark won't be there anymore. So off on there, app ribbon there, and off over here. We can go ahead and get rid of the watermark now. And we'll launch it again, and hopefully the lines won't be there anymore. Nope, they're still there. So I guess we're going to have to put up with them. So it might just have it, be an effect of the game being stretched. But you can always just go ahead and leave it. There's an option in DG Voodoo where you can just go ahead and put the default setting, and that should make the game look like it was intentionally made for it, and we should not see any marks on there as far as glitches. So let's launch it like that. And there we are. There we go. So now it does look the way it was meant to be played with no, at least we still get the scanline effects from that setting. So we are good to go. So we are done with this one. So hopefully you guys can go ahead and enjoy this game since it is a Christmas one and the holidays are coming up. So maybe go ahead and even have the kids, if the kids are driving up the walls, you can go ahead and have them play that for a while. Or play it yourself if you're, feeling a little nostalgic and want to give that a shot. So we're set with this video. So you guys have a good one, and we will see you on the next video. Have a good one.